guys, what is up? CGDannyB back again with another episode of Playlog for you. Little backstory quick before we get into this one. Typically, Playlog is a series where I sit down with either one or two people. We talk about a game we played recently, review it, so on and so forth. However, the other night we finished the Halo Infinite campaign, jumped right into the multiplayer, and we were having a very rough night, as most nights have been with Halo Infinite so far. We have not been enjoying the game, and it really showed the other night on stream. And we kind of had a 15-ish minute conversation about the things we don't like about Halo Infinite, why it feels like it's very unfriendly to people who just want to play casually, you know? And after discussing it for like 10, 12 minutes, I'm like, you know what? This could be a Playlog. We could just take this and copy it over. So if you're familiar with Playlog, you'll know the format's more of hey, there's 3 face cams on the screen and we're all seeing each other talking about the game. However, that's not what this one is going to be. So basically it's just me sitting on the lobby of Halo Infinite talking to Chris_RV2 and DwarvenLion regarding the current state of Halo Infinite's multiplayer and how it really impacts those who just want to play the game casually, not so much for, you know, top of the leaderboard, MLG Pro, you know, type of players. But yeah, there's just a little bit of information of what exactly is going on in this video. Normally there'd be some kind of intro for it, but this is me telling you what's going on. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let me know in the comments, what do you think about Halo Infinite multiplayer? Have you played it yet? Are you enjoying it? If you're not, what's wrong with it? What would you want to see change? What would you see 343 doing to make this game a little more fun for you? And with that, enjoy the episode.
Wait, what the hell? Okay, so now the fucking damage markers in this game don't work either. That's great. $60 campaign, everyone. The multiplayer feels free as hell.
Listen, I'm just saying, I'll stand up for the campaign. The campaign is very fun.
No, that's great. That's great, but let's be real. The multiplayer should be good, and it's not. And like that shit where he can Commando Pro me, but I can't Commando Pro him is amazing.
I think they could make the multiplayer for this better if they just gave everybody the grappling hook.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree.
What's the point of making it the center of the main story, but then not taking it from people?
Yeah.
Dude, look at that! What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, did they? Did they win? Did they win, guys? They might have won. It was close. What the fuck? So, okay. So you had to control 2 points, except they were slow as hell to capture. They're all the way across the map, and then you can watch point A from like point C with a sniper rifle and defend it. I love it. It's amazing. Incredible.
Why are we playing King of Crap?
I legit haven't really eaten. So I think I'm gonna go eat, guys.
All right, sounds good.
Not upset I have not been putting time into this game. Let's do it.
Oh man.
All right. I'll probably talk to you guys after stream.
All right, sounds good. See you then.
Have fun, guys.
That's why sprint broke reach thoroughly. It gave you way more of my... The thing is though, like,
if everybody has it, it's not broken for one person.
That's what I'll say. Like, and even here, like, I feel like I could never get the things I want. Like, if anything, active camo's just always on the field. Like, I can never get anything offensive, but then the enemies have it. I can't get anything, even if I'm sprinting over there. And then they just have the spanker in hand immediately, and I'm dead. I don't know. It's like, it's to the point of, like, it very clearly seems like I don't enjoy this game. And it has its highlights where I'm like, this is fun. I want to keep playing.
Right.
But one match out of 10 doesn't make me want to stick around for that, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, I used to like play like Halo like every single day. Like this was like my game for like the longest time, and it's just like this is just not fun to me. Like I'm used to like the just chucking grenades like in a room and then seeing like whatever happens, but like this is just like an all new level of just fucking sweats just ruining it.
Yeah, and even if they made the grapple,
really comes down to.
Even if they made the grapple like a permanent thing for everybody with like we'll say a solid cooldown, I'd be okay with that. But
if they kept it the same way it is as an item, but gave it to everybody from the start at the beginning of every game, that would just make it a more interesting entry to Halo. Right. This to me, like Destiny feels more like Halo than this feels like Halo to me.
Yeah.
This feels like Call of Duty, but like the old version of Call of Duty, where like you could find guns on the ground. That's what this feels like to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because no, I mean, Kani, you could probably agree with me on this one. If they made this more like how like Reach did like their like loadout system, where it's like it gave you like your standard array of weapons, but then like changed like how like they used to have like sprint, armor lock, cloak, things like that. Like
If they just gave you classes,
that'd be great.
yeah. If this game had classes, it would be fun.
I think that like honestly like that's all it needs. That way people can start off with a grappling hook or like whatever have you. Even if they did have like a create a class system, that would probably be better.
Mm-hmm.
I understand like that alts are like infuriating when an enemy team like gets them in Destiny, but like that's half the fun of Halo is the big dumb goofy shit that can happen that can bring your team back. Like if your whole team gets an ult in Destiny, you can bring an entire game back.
Right.
In this, if somebody just holds on to like the power objectives, you're screwed. It's like you just
is
fall
the
into
last comment
turf.
for them talking about Destiny?
Yeah, so he's like, it's really interesting to hear Destiny, because Destiny pisses me off because of ults. It's like you just spawn with a rocket launcher every 5 minutes, no rewards or map control.
I mean, I kind of want to counter that because I've had more fun playing Destiny than I have the Halo Infinite so far. And again, not big PvP, but like at least like Destiny, like the fact that rocket launchers are limited to heavy ammo and you only get like one shot, like one or two shots with it, and then it's done, feels far more balanced. Like it has balancing, and it is there. And like, trust me, like I get it. Like I'm tired of getting golden gunned by a hunter. I'm tired of just hunters like running PvP, but it's like at the same time, everybody has a super stupid powerful ult that is really crazy.
Just comes down to personal preference. Halo Infinite feels like a return to form to me and enjoying it way more than Destiny. So I'm coming from a place where I haven't like consistently played Halo multiplayer since I'll say 4, but even when playing 4, we constantly go back to play Reach.
Right.
So I guess really I skipped 5, honestly, but I don't know. It feels like, I mean, it's not even like it feels like, it is the fact that since Halo 4, like everybody's mindset is, I'm going to be the next ninja, the next person that is on the cover of this game. Like when you think of Halo Infinite, I'm going to be that. And that's every multiplayer game now. So like,
absolutely.
We can't even just find like a squad of like, oh, look, we can beat them. They could beat us. Like it's a fair match. Like
right.
even if it's the closest we got, again, we've lost every game tonight except for the one, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. We won oddball. So 2 games we won. Yeah. But man, it's just like, I want to be able to have fun and be competitive at the same time. And this one seems to make it that as competitive I want to be, I can't compete. And as fun as as much fun as I want to have, I can't do it. And and I just keep thinking it's a bad night. But every night's been a bad night.
Yeah.
So it's
like since we've like installed it and have been playing since like it dropped.
Yeah.
It just has not like it's been like the same like mindset like every time.
This game feels to me and this is coming from a fan of Street Fighter. Street Fighter 5 is not a good Street Fighter game for the traditional Street Fighter fan in my opinion. It's a good game for the competitive Street Fighter fan.
Yeah.
And this feels like it's a great game for competitive Halo fans, but not a great game for casual Halo fans. Right. That is how this game feels for me, and that's the comparison that I find myself coming to a lot.
Yeah.
When it comes to my thoughts on this game, because Street Fighter 5 competitively very sound game. It's very balanced. A lot of the characters have a lot of the same issues. There's counters to almost every way you play, and I'm sure that's how this game is when you get down to it and learn. But for the people who don't want to learn how to do that, there's no fun way to play.
Yeah.
And that's how this game feels.
Like
it feels like you have to take the time to learn how to play it the right way. And if you don't, there's no real way to enjoy it.
Because I sit and think about that where like I feel like everyone's default answer, and like again, this isn't to be like, Shay, you're saying this, because it's just a discussion at this point.
Yeah.
But like I feel like the mindset is always like get good and be better at it. And at the end of the day, I just want to sit down and shoot people. Like I don't want to be top of leaderboards. I don't care.
Right.
Like I could care less that I think I've been like negative every round that we've played, except for like one. But I just want to be able to sit down shoot some people and be like, that was good. That was fun.
I was having fun. With Fiesta. Fiesta feels like Halo to me. Fiesta feels like, here's big dumb goofy weapons, go kill each other. That's
at least
fun
in Fiesta, I had the opportunity to use any gun that wasn't the BR.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, I can't.
You also had a chance to spawn with the grappling hook or the repulsor or whatever is your preference. And I like that. Because that, like I said, that feels like Halo to me. That feels like a casual experience with my friends where anybody could get lucky and have something fun happen. But when you all spawn with the same weapons and there are people that just know the game better and how to play it better, and there are like specific things you need to do to play the game right, that's when it feels like it's getting a little too competitive for the casual audience.
Right.
Welcome to this episode of Playlog. We talk about why we hate Halo Infinite.
I'm still on the side where I don't necessarily hate this game. I think I enjoy the normal multiplayer by myself. But when I'm with a group like this, I feel like I want to do something goofy and have laughs, and I want to play casually. And that's always what Halo was to me, is like when I'm on my own and I can turn on my music and like hyper focus in, that's when I want to go hard. And that, like, I don't hate this game. I just don't think that the majority of the time feels like Halo, because when I'm trying to play with friends, unless there's a specific game mode and cycle, it doesn't feel like 3, you know, like it doesn't feel like the iconic experience. I'm not earning armors by doing like great challenges. The battle pass, you have to get wins just to level up if you're not completing challenges, and that's pretty awful.
The fact that I'm like after tonight, I'm 75% of the way to level 4.
Same.
Like
we're in the same spot, and Danny played for like 3 more days than me in this game, and that's insane. Like this game is made to make you want to win. Yeah. Because you have to win to get anything, you know, and that when it's a competitive, catered game, it's feels.
Not good design.
I wouldn't say it's not good. I feel like it's catered to a specific audience, just like Street Fighter V. I think it's catered to its competitive audience, which I think is a bad way to approach it. As like, here's the new Halo 3, like have fun. And for some people, it is. For the people who played Halo 3 for the competitive side of Halo 3, I'm sure it feels amazing. But for the people who are trying to play it casually and enjoy themselves and have fun and do like get to the same thing, it's really sounding like I'm just coming from a different perspective than you guys, and that makes sense given how our opinions seem to differ.
100%. And like I don't want
perfectly fine.
It's not you're not allowed to enjoy the game. Yeah, again, it's not to be like Shay likes the game. Get the fuck out of it. No, it's I'm sitting here after playing Rogue Company for months, and even as sweaty as that got, and I guess I was at a different point of, I played that game since launch, and like I was, pretty damn good at Rogue Company.
That's the thing about competitive games, is if you're there when the meta is forming, you learn the meta and you have fun with it. And I think that's where Rogue Company lost its luster for most of us, where it didn't for you, Danny, because you grew with that game. You learned as it evolved. The rest of us jumped in and had to learn, and then when we would take breaks and come back, you already knew what to do while we were still learning.
Right. Yeah, I really enjoyed TF2. Just learned to clap out to 4K. Yeah, so I agree to the point of like it is also a factor of just like, again, just get good. If I want to enjoy Halo Infinite, I need to put in the time and get good, and that's just the fact. The problem is I don't want to have to do that. I just want to enjoy. And at this point, if I want to enjoy Halo Infinite, I think I need to get 8 friends together and have two teams in a private lobby. Is like the only way I think I can enjoy this game.
Yeah, because I mean, like I feel like that goes back to like Danny's point like earlier, where he was like, everyone's trying to be like the next Ninja, the next like Tim, the next like. The casual audience is gone, so the ability to learn and have fun is gone.
Yeah,
it's like it's just non-existent anymore. So like for like people learning, like you literally have to just have a friend, go into a private lobby and just dick around. Like you can't do that anymore. And like you can't progress towards like the past. You can't progress any other way like other than that. And that's why like I said it was like bad design is like the fact that you have to win. Like sure, everyone wants to win, but when everybody is just sweating trying to progress towards the same thing, you're gonna get the people that haven't put the controller down that just fucking sweep, and then you can't progress. So then like that kills the ability and the want for you to want to play the game, because if you're just getting shit on, do you want to play a game you're just gonna like catch constant losses? No.
Hey, Revelo, how's it going? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I saw you follow when I was offline. Thank you.
I will say that I like had a thought and lost it. I will say that the season passes, I think the way it progresses is poorly designed. I think for something that you have, and like I like that it gives you all the time in the world, but I don't like that all the time in the world you still have to win.
Yeah.
I think that the idea of you need to win creates a hyper competitive community.
Yeah.
And when you get a hyper community or competitive community, you start having things like League of Legends, where like the whole community takes it way too seriously, and all the people who are just trying to have fun have to like learn to live with the toxicity. And I think that's unhealthy for a game community. But
another major difference that I don't care about cosmetics. I'm running all default stuff in Halo. Just got my first unusual in TF2 last month. Again, after almost 4K. Yeah, I guess like now personally, I look at this battle pass and there's nothing here that's like, dude, I gotta get to tier 72 so I can get that cool knee pad. Like I don't think the battle pass is that great. I'm not really invested in progressing. That's why I haven't bought it yet. Also because I suck at the game and because if I don't win, I don't progress. So it seems like a time sink that I could put into playing a bunch of other games that I will enjoy without the migraine, you know?
I mean, like looking at like the battle pass is just like, hey, here's like if your favorite game was Reach, here's Noble 6. Here's that entire team. And
which I guess is cool. It is cool. Again, if you're like the hardcore Halo fan that loves it, like
so because for me, like when I saw that, like I was like Carter and Emil were like my two favorite like Spartan armor designs. I wanted to push through the battle pass to try to unlock them, but seeing the way it's structured and like the way that's like I would have to play just doesn't make me want to.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you guys want to continue playing Fiesta, or did you want to do a game swap?
I'm down to do a couple more. I think what I'm actually going to do is just clip this whole segment and actually just put it out as a Playlog and just be like Halo Infinite from people who don't enjoy it. I don't know. But yeah, I guess just kind of
Playlog during the stream.
I guess just the way I sit and think about it is I don't comparing back to Fortnite. Like I stopped playing Fortnite because the whole scene got like, I'm here to build mansions and win. And like, if you didn't do that, you couldn't win. And then we picked up chapter 3. I had full expectation of like, we're not going to play this long. I don't need to put any money into it. We're going to play like 5 rounds. We're going to stop. And then we've gotten, I mean, I can speak for me personally across playing with like 7 other people in different groups and everything. I have like 19 wins this season in squads. And it's just like, I don't necessarily care to win. Even the rounds we've lost, I'm like, damn, that was fun. Like I enjoyed because I didn't get my shit kicked in by anybody. Like it felt good. And I don't have that with Halo right now. So
yeah, I think it's the way people are looking at competitive games and the way that companies are seeing it. They're seeing if we become the next esport, more people play, and when more people play, we bring in more money, and we can just survive off this one game.
Yeah.
And I think that has started with like Fortnite and PUBG and other games where they're like, hey, here's a hyper competitive game with this. And I think at some point, after I stopped playing Fortnite, it seemed like they just got it right. And they were like, people like it when they can have fun as well.
Yeah.
So let's make the competitive ones more balanced. And I think that's how it should be. I think that there should be a mode for people who enjoy the competitive scene and a way for people to enjoy it casually without it having to be story. Because when you hide fun behind a story mode in a game, that is when you're going to lose a lot of the old fans.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I just fucking... Okay, yeah.
I didn't even know we were in a match.
Ah, thanks, Halo.